All right, so I kind of worked on the box off camera, and this is what I have come up with for now as the exterior decorations for it. Um, I'm sorry I did record it, but the recording stuff, the videos were just too janky, and I don't have voiceover capability on my current video editor, so re-recording over it would be a little bit difficult at best. So I decided to just can it and show you what I have for now because you guys want results, right? Well, I'm here to give you results. And these are the results of what I came up with. Now, I know it doesn't look like anything special from the outside, and that's because it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a testing chamber. Granted, I did add some embellishments, and mainly this catwalk that you probably could get up here via Ender Pearl, but it's really meant for someone in creative. So yeah, we have these nice arches. I'm thinking of replacing the arches everywhere else and going with this. Maybe having this be the standard for the arches because it's a little bit nicer than this kind of. As much as I like the deep slate texture, the cobbled deep slate texture, I think that having the polished deep slate might be a nicer. I'm gonna be honest here. That's probably what's gonna happen because, yeah, this cobbled deep slate does clash with the rest of the build, and I kind of want to match it with this polished look. I think I'm gonna go with that because it kind of looks better. Nicer alternative. And so I may go ahead and do that in a time lapse or something. Again, this would probably take me 30 to 40 minutes to complete just because of how many arches there actually are in this. I'm trying to keep a theme here of where the buildings are kind of interconnected with these arches. So, yeah, also, this is the inside of the room. I think we all have seen it from the last video. It hasn't really changed. There's water still flowing down from the ceiling. That right there might change. Um cuz it's kind of annoying having all these blue particles just dropping from the ceiling as much as I hate to admit it is kind of ugly, so we are going to go ahead and probably do a fill command. Um just on this top layer, so the inside won't be quite as much of a cube even though this is not really a cube. It's like I think one or two blocks too short to be a true cube. Although the alternative method is we just do a band-aid fix. I.e. a bunch of slabs that can easily be placed back on if they get blown off in testing. That seems like an inexpensive band-aid fix where I don't have to put an entire second layer of bedrock down because that's just. Oh yeah, that reaches the ceiling, so we are. This should also help hide some of the glow squids that are going to pop through, because those are actually kind of annoying. I'm not going to do anything like, I don't have vertical slabs. Unfortunately, that's not a thing in Minecraft, even though it's it's a feature that has been requested numerous times. Mojang just has said no to that. But then again, the community has modded in their own, so that's a good thing. That right there fixes a few issues. Okay, I fixed a few issues and flaws. Um, yeah, that works. That granted, we are going to have to replace them every time they're blown off, but that kind of covers up and stops the particles from leaking through, and I call that a win. Um, I guess now that all that's left is exterior decorations like bushes and whatnot. I feel like adding bushes here and not the azalea ones, although we might use that to make our custom bushes. Flowering azalea leaves, and I think we're gonna need moss. Well, we could use moss and moss carpet for the top, but I think we're gonna go with this alternative. I would use bamboo here, but that just doesn't fit the build. This is the gray district, not the off yellow district. Granted, I am throwing some green with this, but these are like blocks that came with deep slate, so I'm sorry, I just had to remove an unwanted guest from our vicinity. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll be back soon. They always return, which is an unfortunate thing for me. Means I have to get rid of them again. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know why. I understand why Mojang added the Wandering Trader. What I don't get is why does it always like why does it just come at the worst possible moment? And why does it even come at all in creative mode? Like it kind of ruins the flow. I think that's this structure complete. I'm gonna go ahead and make some roads. I don't know what I'm gonna be putting up next, but I don't think we're gonna be doing another testing chamber. This is like I think the only testing chamber that's gonna be here. It's big enough for most purposes. Um, if we find a mob that's too big for this, which I doubt we would, pretty sure this can fit a giant. Um, I'm probably gonna be that at that point. I would just create a brand new, randomly generated world and do the testing in that. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed looking at this structure and just watching me as I tinker a little around with it a little more. I'm thinking of doing these two high bushes around other parts of this build because it just looks nice. But the problem is these windows. These windows are just too low on some of these builds to do that, which, you know, is a shame. But I guess, bam, this, this. It's kind of janky, but it works, I guess. You know what? We might be able to do too high. It'll just cover up the little indentations on there, which minor detail, which I kind of want to have. It gives depth, but I guess that works. Yeah, we can still see out. You can see the bushes too now. I guess that works. We're going to go ahead and head over to here. Down this corridor. And over to here because I need to do the same thing over here. I think what I'm going to do here, although I really can't, actually, now that I think about it, I really can't change those from blocks to stairs because of the arches that are connected to those blocks. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. These are, this build's coming along quite nice. I don't know what I'm going to build next, but I will keep you guys informed on that because this is a set, so I want to have it be something that's memorable.